when everyone asks me where I was from when we were back growing up, I'm like, way out, like you wouldn't know. And yeah, so we wrote this song called Way Out Boys.
We were the way out boys, always the talk of this town. Red letter believers, mapped out dreamers, leaving blueprints.
I'm Kristi Garabrandt, sitting here with Levi Jameson, who just performed at the 2021 Ryan Robinette, Just a Kid from Ohio Music Festival at the Guernsey County Fair. Levi is from Zanesville, Ohio, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, how you guys doing out there? Yeah, I just got done playing this cool event out here that Ryan Robinette put on. And I'm from a little rural town outside of Zanesville, Ohio, actually called Sonora. That's where I grew up, and just grew up hunting, fishing, and spent a lot of time at the river. And my grandpa taught me how to play guitar when I was 12 years old, and then when I was 17 or 18, I decided to start writing a couple songs, and people started liking them, so that's what I do now. I just write as much as I can.
How many songs have you written, do you know?
Total, not really. Over 100, I would say.
So are you a full-time musician now?
No, not yet. I'm working towards it.
Okay,
but
so
I just write, and then,
What else do you do besides play music?
I do maintenance as a day job. I work at a grow facility here in Ohio for medical cannabis, and I just work on the HVAC systems there and stuff. So.
Tell me a little bit about your most recent songs that you've written.
Actually, I didn't get to play it today because I just wrote one last week, actually, but it's still in the process.
Okay.
It's called Podunk Town, so it's kind of about the river and stuff and about what we do.
Now, so you're not too far from Alec Mack, who also played today at the Just a Kid from Ohio Music Festival. You two are friends? You play together?
Yeah, we just, actually, this past week, Thursday and Friday, we played. Thursday we played at Buckeye Lake, and then Friday we just played down in Zanesville at a local bar, and it was pretty fun stuff, and I think we got some good stuff going. He also writes, and he's a heck of a songwriter, and I think we're going to have some good stuff coming.
So let me ask you, for your songwriting, where do you draw your inspiration from for your songs?
Sometimes it's personal experiences, or sometimes I overhear a conversation and something sparks. But a lot of times I'll just write just to practice, basically. It doesn't matter if it turns into a good song or not. I'll just think of an idea and just write. But most of the good songs do come from an inspiration of some sort. I don't know where it comes from, but that's when I think the good Lord's looking down on us and has a reason for everything. So,
is there any one moment, one person that you can attribute to being a major influence with your music?
Definitely Chris Stapleton for songwriting, and he's an artist of everything. He's a great guitar player, a great vocalist, but Chris Stapleton's probably one of my top writers. And then Craig Wiseman, most people probably don't even know his name, but he writes for a lot of your big name artists, but he doesn't record anything. He just does his demos, and then other artists record it. And so that's what I like doing, is just write. And I don't really want to be an artist, but I'm leaning towards that way for a little bit, but songwriting is definitely my criteria.
So your goal is more songwriting, less performing?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, main goal, but I'll still do my performances that I need to do and stuff, but long term is I'd rather write for other people, because I write so many different styles that it could.
So since you're performing now, what is it you enjoy most about performing?
When people sing songs back to me. It's probably the coolest thing when somebody, especially if they haven't even heard it before, but by the end of the song they'll get into the song, and that's probably the funnest part, when the fans are intervening with the show. Outside
of music and work, what do you enjoy doing?
Hunting, fishing, camping, a lot of outdoor stuff, and I was just recently married, so I like spending time with my wife, going on dates and stuff. So.
It must be that time of year, because we just had an engagement and the last interview.
Yeah.
So how long ago have you been married?
August 21st. So.
Definitely newlyweds then.
Very new.
Congratulations.
Yeah. She's awesome. She's actually playing percussion for me. Drums. Not drums, but like the little drum box. She'll play that at my acoustic shows and stuff, so we actually are going to do that too. So
Do you want to give her a shout out?
Yeah, Jordan Jameson is my wife, and she's getting really good at the cajon. She just got it right after we got married, actually. She's decided she wanted to play, and she's doing really awesome. So we actually started a Facebook page for the both of us called the Jamesons. That's kind of what we're calling ourselves for now, until we think of a different name.
There's a possibility for duet performances, sir?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So, performance dates coming up.
Let's see. Next Sunday, the 26th, I'll be performing at the Barn in Zanesville from 6 to 9 p.m. And then actually the day before that, we'll be playing down at the Hangout in Cooksville from 7 to 10. It's for a charity event for cancer. So it'll be a cool deal.
Where can people find you on social media?
Facebook at Levi Jameson Music, and then Instagram, same thing, Levi Jameson Music. And that's it for now, I think, on that. But I've actually been working on some stuff. I'll have some demos out there. I have one song on Spotify and iTunes so far. It's called Probably Shouldn't Be, so if you're interested, look it up. And been working with a guy out of Newark, Terry Douglas Band, and went and did a writing session with him for the first time. We wrote a song that day within 40 minutes of even meeting each other, and he's going to put that on his album. And then I showed him some of my work that I've already had previously, and he wants to record one of those songs also.
Okay.
So, and he has a pretty big following, and he's an awesome dude. And so I think some things are starting to turn out.
So what do you think about today with the Music Fest?
Yeah, it's awesome. Ryan Robinette's a great guy. He's putting on an awesome show that definitely opens up opportunities for all musicians and giving back to his community, and that's what I love.
Right. I'm Kristi Garabrandt, multimedia journalist with Levi Jameson at the Just a Kid from Ohio Music Fest at the Guernsey County Fair.
We were the way out boys, always the talk of this town. Red letter believers, map